It's hard to believe that New York City just got its first ever bookstore completely dedicated to horror, and we're going to give you a sneak peek today at the Twisted Spine. This is the first New York City horror bookstore ever?
Yeah.
Splatterpunk.
Splatterpunk?
Yes.
That's for the diehards?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the scariest stuff in the store, for sure.
Well, I am afraid of everything. So something I noticed when I walked in was a book called Horror for Weenies.
Yep.
So that would be my purchase. So you really have something for everyone.
Yeah, and we have stuff, we have Splatterpunk for people who are really looking to get maybe something a little queasy or make them unsettled, but we also have literary classics. So we have books from 1800. We have the original horror, you know, Dracula, Frankenstein, a book that predates Dracula called Carmilla.
Yep. Yep.
Which, yeah, so we really explore the genre in a ton of different ways.
So this is our horror waters. Carrie Cullen is a local author.
This is our new release section. Right next to it, we have our New York City author section. And of course, we have our staff recommends section.
Over here, we have our creature corner. So
Thank you guys so much for having us today.
Hey,
cheers to you on the opening.
It is such a cool place to get your spook on, right? All right, still to come, our mission to clear the shelters continues with 3 scary cute pets up for adoption. We've got details on how you can make a new best friend today. And from the tabloids to the stage, it's the perfect musical for spooky season. We'll talk Bat Boy the Musical with Tony nominees, plural, Taylor Trench, Carrie Butler, and Christopher Seaver coming up next. It's Andrew Durand, it's Marissa Jarrett Winokur. I feel like it's kind of a 6-degree
tradition in their own newsroom with their own tree, and this year decided to bring the same joy to newsrooms throughout the building, and that included a sweet surprise for us here at WNBC, along with a surprise at Nightly News, Kelly Clarkson, and for the NBC pages. Tell you what, that tree lighting there, so to speak, a little warmer, that's coming up next on New York Live. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Gilma. Whether your tastes run sweet or whiskey sour, we're heading to and finding fan love on TikTok. Plus, New York Ranger Adam Graves is here, coming up at 11:30, Gilma.
I can't wait for Delilah. Thank you, Lauren.
Everyone thought it was a dog.
My must-have dish at the holiday table for sure is the green bean casserole.
Stuffing. It's grandma's recipe.
Pernil, Dios mío, that roasted pork.
Latkes. Potato latkes. Latkes? Lots of latkes.
Lasagna.
lasagna, rice with pigeon peas, and mine are good.
Cream cheese foldovers, an empanada gallega, a giant pie filled with meat.
Eggs in a blanket.
A must-have dish on our holiday table for me is eggnog, with or without. No, with or without, but eggnog.
But this made her do a double take. One patron grabbed a sweater in hopes of ushering the seal out the back door, but the baby seal instead found its way into the restroom and hid. Another customer grabbed a dog crate from home. They were able to lure the little guy in with a piece of salmon. He is now back in the wild, safe and sound. Poor guy. For breaking.
Welcome to New York Live, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm Lauren Scala, in for Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Well, last night, the magic of the holidays came alive at the Rockefeller Center tree lighting, a moment that truly kicks off the season. Yessie Hernandez was on the scene for all the action, from incredible performances to a very special chat with Mark Anthony in New Edition. Watch this.
Center once again hosted a spectacular celebration as thousands gathered.
Yes, he did a great job. I was lucky enough to just get to go. I didn't have to work, but it is just such a spectacular thing to watch that tree get lit every year. And I knew I had to host the show today, and I was like, oh, I'm going to leave early, but you can't leave. It is just such an amazing sight. And I got to tell you, coming into the office today was mayhem out here. So just make sure you plan enough time if you want to come visit the tree, because the streets are already packed. Like we said, Christmas season is officially here. All right, well, it may be a male-dominated field, but at one Brooklyn bar and bakery, women run the show. That includes not only the co-owner, but also an entrepreneur who cashed in her 401k to follow a dream of starting her own whiskey brand. Here's Kay with the story. I love a cocktail before noon, don't you? That is a great story. Those women are inspiring. I love that there's a new whiskey on the market that's women-owned. I will definitely be trying that. Thank you, Kay. Well, still to come right here, Lila is the most listened to woman in radio history and has been a comforting voice for millions of listeners across the country for nearly 40 years. She continues to connect with people over the radio airwaves, through social media, and beyond, and we're so excited to chat with her now. Welcome, Delilah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was going to say, can you just ask my questions and answer them? Because I want you to talk the whole time while I take a nap, because you're so
You can just
soothing.
lay there and relax, and I'll smooth off the whole afternoon.
It really is lovely to meet you. Next year, you're going to be celebrating your 40th anniversary of your radio program.
40th of this show, 51 years on the air.
Wow. That's incredible.
So, yeah.
Incredible. And you have had this boom on TikTok recently. The millennials have found you again. What has that been like for you?
It's been amazing. I've been on back and forth.
That's good to
really
know.
fun.
So we should message you on TikTok when you're on the air.
I've got my phone. I'm on to have a zebra.
Oh, wow. We're going to get to that. That's a good little tease. Thank you.
Yeah, those are the questions.
Yeah, I want to know more about that. But first, I want to ask you, obviously, this is the time of year where you dedicate holiday songs. Is there a song that you get requests for more than any other?
Mariah.
Of course.
Yeah, Mariah.
Yeah, she's great. Well, you also have this new Sleep Story out with Calm, which just seems like such a natural fit.
The one.
Yeah, is this something that they've been asking you to do for a while?
No. And I'll share it with you.
Well, you have this innate ability to connect with people, whether it's on the radio or your podcast, social media. Do you have a guiding philosophy when it comes to your approach with your callers?
I'm just real. I'm a Delilah.
Your mama Delilah. Wait,
Delilah.
Speaking of, you just mentioned 15 children, so we have all of these facts about you, but you also have a zebra.
1940 is history!
Ooh, gives me the chills still. Over 30 years after the Rangers won the 1994 NHL championship, legend and two-time Stanley Cup winner Adam Graves continues to inspire both on and off the ice. And with the season of giving and the Rangers centennial season in full swing, we are so excited to catch up with him now. Adam, welcome.
Well, it's great to be here, and that never gets old.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I could watch that over and over and over again. I have many times.
So can we. That is the moment when you guys won the Eastern Conference Championships, which led to the Stanley Cup Championships. I mean,
Yes.
Does it ever get old? You said no.
And it doesn't, and we're bound together.
Well, 100 seasons of the New York Rangers. I know that you were not there 100 years ago, but what does it mean to see, this moment? I think that we're going to show a picture of me. I got to celebrate on the ice last week. They let me skate around a bit at the Garden, which was amazing. But what does 100 years as a team mean to you?
Well, for me, it's just the privilege of being on the ice. You were on the ice. You understand how iconic the world's most famous arena. And I say that to any young...
You helped out with the Make-A-Wish. You fulfilled a Make-A-Wish last week, right? What was it like for Finn to be part of me a ticket? Because I want to go.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Adam.
I can't guarantee you'll be... I can't guarantee you'll be on the ice.
Oh, no. I'll be in the stands screaming for you. All right. Well, be sure to follow the Rangers for all their latest on and off the ice. Adam, thank you so much.
Great to be here. Thank you.
All right. Well, when we come back, want to take any holiday get-together to the next level.
The holidays are a time to give and share.
But let's not forget those who need a helping hand.
Let's take the magic of the season to make a difference in our community.
And celebrate together.
Happy holidays from NBC4
and Telemundo 47.
Holidays are here, and whether you're cooking for a small group or a big gathering, Key Food and their family of supermarkets are your one-stop shop for all your holiday essentials. Ashley headed there to taste some easy and delicious recipes perfect for your celebration. Yum, they always give us such great tips. Those are just festive and delicious. Well, we'll be right back with more New York Live. Well, that's our show. Time sure flies when you're having fun. We'll see you back here tomorrow with Tony winner Renee Elise Goldsberry. Plus, our pal Eric Davis stops by with a roundup of the season's best holiday movies. And we'll celebrate New York Times Cookie Week with a few fun recipes. Stay tuned for NBC News Daily coming up next. Bye, everyone.
Joins us now with what's coming up on New York Live. Lauren, I got to catch up on the movies. I am well versed in the TV shows, the podcast, but I've missed some of these movies.
Same, Gilma, same. I'm guilty as well, but we have lots to look forward to, and you have lots to look forward to today on New York Live. In fact, would you take a big bite out of school chalk? Yeah, well, we'll take you to a brand new candy store serving up some Ellen Baker. Plus, Joseph Sikora right here at 11:30.
Okay, Lauren, we'll see you in just a few minutes, and we'll be right back.
Baker dishes on the disappear in just a bit. Welcome to New York Live. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm Lauren Scala in for Sarah. Thank you so much for being here with me. Well, Timothy, the studio, and adolescents may have won big, but it was one great joke after another to kick off the Golden Globes last night as comedian Nikki Glaser took on hosting duties for the second time. In case you missed it, here are some of her best moments.
Of course, George Clooney is nominated for the movie Jay Kelly tonight. I've always wanted to ask you this question, and I know this is unprofessional, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. We have a great show for you tonight. Hamnet is
Watching that again, laughing out loud again. We were talking about which jokes we loved of hers last night, and everyone remembered something from the show. And I think that's a real testament to how great of a job she does. And you just never know where she's going. I know that I loved the Golden Globes because of her, so I hope she gets to do it again next year. Well, whether you prefer your candy sweet, sour, or resembling school chalk, there's a new shop in the West Village serving up treats with flavors and shapes you've never had before. Michelle headed down to Bleecker Street to visit the Court of Candy King.
A very popular candy store in Sweden has just opened its first outpost here in the U.S. in New York City. Come with me to Candy King.
So Candy King was founded back in 1984 in Sweden, so it's an authentic Swedish candy experience. Back home we run operations in over 6,000 retail locations. Wow. This is now our first step into U.S. and we're so excited to be here.
And if you don't know what the candies are, like how do you find people choose what they're going to eat?
Well, some people know exactly what they are doing. We have a lot of Swedes and Finns and Norwegians coming in, so they know exactly how it works. But then for New Yorkers maybe who haven't been exposed to it yet, yeah, we have staff here that's going to help.
Well, my real question is, are we allowed to sample if we're in here?
Yes, okay. I will insist you sample. This is our latest viral hit, Sue Monkey Foam. It comes in a sour and a sweet form, but the sour one has been such a hit also here, and you cannot find it anywhere else.
This is good. We don't really have this flavor in America. I feel like I haven't tasted it. Like what is it supposed to taste like?
Tutti Frutti, people have been saying. I think it's the reference that will probably work the best.
So kind of a combination of all fruits.
Yeah. My childhood favorite is Tupla Mini, and it's a chocolate with a super soft nougat filling.
Does it bring you back to your childhood?
Yes, it does. Yeah, every time.
Was this kind of a common occurrence to come into a candy store like this?
Candy store like this, but also in Sweden, you'll find this in almost every grocery store. We have this phrase called lördagsgodis, which means Saturday candy.
Lördagsgodis.
Yes, well, you know.
And thanks to Candy King for sending over some sweets. I'm already digging in. This one is a strawberry one. It's delicious. Looks like there's like a little ice cream cone here. There's one piece of chocolate back here. But we got everybody covered. I think there's some Coke bottles in here. All right, well, I'm gonna keep eating this, but still to come right here. How will it all end for one of TV's biggest power players? We'll preview the series finale of Power Book 4 with Tommy himself, Joseph Sikora. And he knows a thing or two about great Hollywood couples, from a star-studded new play
to schedule your appointment.
From Planes, Trains, and Automobiles to his Emmy-nominated turn on The Good Wife, Dylan Baker has been a fixture in entertainment for decades. Now he's starring in The Disappear, a new play about a Hollywood power couple whose life goes hilariously off script. And Dylan is with me now. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
We're so excited to have you here. The show just started. You just went through your first weekend. How is it going so far?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. We've just had 3. Pretty good about that.
Sounds like you're off to a great start. Now, you've done so many projects as someone who bounces between TV, film, and theater. What was it about this role that attracted you to it?
I mean, we've got a great group.
Let's talk a little bit about the plot. It centers on a power couple trying to keep it together. The husband's a big film director, wife's a novelist. There's a young actress in the mix. Tell me about your character and how he fits in.
Wait a minute.
Are there any similarities to you or anyone you've encountered in the business? I mean, besides the obvious that you and your wife. We're going to talk about you and your wife.
I've been married for 38. I can't relate to anything that's going on right now. So.
Well, let's talk about your marriage, which is a Hollywood success story. You just said you've been married for 38 years. You guys have also had to work together on projects. What's the secret to this success?
We have. Maybe it's just good people we get to work with. We just did an episode of Murders, Only Murders in the Building, and Martin Short. You know, how could that be a bad day?
Yeah.
The 3 of us just kind of hanging out in the country. And we've been very lucky. We've also done plays together, and Becky and I love working together. And we also love the fact that we've been able to produce a grandchild this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And I think that's our most exciting role so far, is Grammy and granddad.
I was going to ask about a dream project, but that sounds like that's it.
I think that might be it.
You got the grandkid. That's amazing. Well, next year marks the 40th anniversary of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Can you believe it? This has been such a big part of family traditions, especially around the holidays. This was your first time, that was your film debut?
Pretty much. Because he's a magician and he likes his hands clean.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Thank you for that nugget, and thank you for coming in today, Dylan. You can catch The Disappear playing now through February 15th at Audible's Minetta Lane Theater. For tickets, head to audiblebyminetta.com. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right. Well, when we come back, talk about a force of nature. Fan favorite Joseph Sikora teases the final episodes of Power Book 4, and what's next for Tommy after 10 long years.
Oh, it ended.
For 10 years, Joseph Sikora has brought the tough but emotional Tommy Egan to the screen in the Power universe. Now his reign is coming to an end with the series finale of Power Book 4, Force. But there are a lot of loose ends to tie up, especially when it comes to revenge. Take a look.
Good to be here, Lauren.
I mean, this season, it's been Tommy's goal to become this Chicago kingpin, and we have the finale next week, or actually later this week. How do you feel that ties up his journey?
Well,
now, you are the only one in the past 10 years to direct, produce, and star in 3 out of the 4 of these series in the Power universe.
Very lucky, very blessed. Thank you, stars.
Yeah, well, there you go. What are you most proud of with bringing this character to screen?
Really, Gary.
Well, speaking of bringing Tommy to life, we're going to take a little look back at footage from your first scene in Power back in, 2014, I think it is?
I think we filmed it in 2013.
Wow, right. So how look forward? You're going to be producing a lot of projects. You started this production company with
Black
your brother.
Fox, yeah.
What types of projects do you want to bring to the screen?
So my brother Albin Sikora and I, we run Black Fox Productions, and we are developing projects, and we're developing it with G Unit and Lionsgate, so we can't wait to get that one off. But we've got many projects in the pipeline, and we are firing on all cylinders.
Fun. Well, we wish you all the best. Did you get to keep the Mustang? We want to know if you got
the Mustang.
Yeah.
I did not, because I don't want people to be like, oh, that's where he lives in Brooklyn.
Shucks. All right. We were hoping you had it. Well, the series finale of Power Book 4, Force, airs this Friday, January 16th on Starz. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Lauren.
All right. Well, coming up, want to win a family vacation to Florida that's filled with adventure? From meeting Clydesdales to ziplining over canyons. Don't miss this giveaway coming up next.
Days, Live More Florida Days.
If you're looking for some sun and fun, it all starts in Florida. For the next 3 weeks, we'll be showing you some of the best places to visit, and we're kicking off our Florida tour in Ocala for an equestrian adventure like none other. Take a look. Life's too short for ordinary days. Let's live more Florida days. I'm here in Florida to get you into that vacation state of mind with new experiences and a few adventures you might not expect. I'm starting here just north of Orlando in Ocala, the horse capital of the world, with a stay at the World Equestrian Center. This destination features 2 distinctive on-site hotels. The Equestrian Hotel, overlooking the Grand Outdoor Arena, offers an immersive luxury getaway where guests can watch world-class riders year-round and enjoy standout dining options like stirrups and the Yellow Pony Pub and Garden, all just steps from their room. And not far from there, the Riding Academy Hotel offers a more relaxed, family-friendly stay with a splash pad, casual dining, and an unforgettable horse country atmosphere you won't find anywhere else in Florida. Since this is the horse capital of the world, my Florida day would not be complete without a visit to Grandview Clydesdale Tours. Karen, we have a lot to talk about, but first things first, who is this majestic horse that I'm standing next to?
Yes, so this is Bo. He is 6 years old, and he just came off of a world championships.
So when people come here, what do they experience?
So we'll do the breeding aspect, some training, talk about the competitions. People will get to be able to come into the main barn, see those horses right up close, and then we get to even see some baby Clydesdales and get right up close and personal with them. So this is one of our baby Clydesdales here at Grandview. This is Houston. He is 8 months old. So our VIPs actually get to come and meet the babies, get to pet them, see how fuzzy they are, and then they also get their photo opportunity with Houston.
And you can't visit Ocala without a stop at the Canyon Zipline and Adventure Park. This is one of Florida's most unique outdoor attractions, with the best of the best tour taking you ziplining over massive limestone caverns, lakes, and cliffs. It's truly unforgettable. Well, my Florida Day in Ocala is something I will never forget. And you can win a family vacation to Ocala for 4 people, including a 3-night stay at the Riding Academy Hotel at the World Equestrian Center, a rare up-close encounter with Clydesdales at Grandview Clydesdale Tours, a zip-lining adventure at Canyon Zipline and Adventure Park, round-trip flights, and a rental car. Head to NBCNewYork.com/contest to enter. I'll see you next week from Gainesville, where I'll be living more Florida days. Ooh, I had so much fun on that trip. That World Equestrian Center is something else, and ziplining, and let me tell you, standing face to face with a Clydesdale horse is something you will never forget. So thank you for sending me, and I look forward to next week. We'll be right back with more New York Live. Life's too short for ordinary days. Live more Florida! Find the carefree mindset to discover new experiences. And off the beaten path adventures. You can enter for a chance to win a family vacation to Ocala, the horse capital of the world, including a stay at the Riding Academy Hotel at the World Equestrian Center, a rare up-close encounter with Clydesdales, a zip-lining adventure, round-trip flights, and a rental car. Visit NBCNewYork.com/contests for more. Well, that's our show, and we've got another action-packed one for you tomorrow. The Today Show's Jenna Bush Hager and Chanel Jones are here. Married to Medicine's Quad Webb and the cast of the hit drama Tell Me Lies. They're all going to be here live. Plus, Michelle takes us inside an immersive new twist on the Phantom of the Opera, where every show is different. Stay tuned for NBC News Daily coming up next. Have a great afternoon.
Scala's here now with what's coming up next on New York Live. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Gelma, I am very excited. She's an icon both on and off the screen. The one and only Sarah Jessica Parker is going to be here to chat about receiving the Carol Burnett Award, her cake. Plus, Emmy nominee Jackie Hoffman right here at 11:30.
Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes, Lauren. Thank you. Today, we are remembering the life and legacy
is in the house. Yay. Welcome to New York Live. What a show we have for you on the way today. It's so New York. I'm Lauren Scala in for Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Well, from desserts inspired by childhood classics to the best chocolate cake in the entire country. When you go to Little Cupcake Bake Shop, you're going to leave with a smile on your face and probably some crumbs too. I visited their latest location for a taste. One of my favorite bakeries in the city has just opened a brand new location in the West Village. If you have never heard of Little Cupcake Bake Shop, you are in for such a treat today. Little Cupcake Bake Shop, what are you known for?
That's a great question. You know, our Brooklyn Black strawberry shortcake, our banana pudding, a pistachio pudding. I'm half Neapolitan, half Sicilian, and we always made Italian stuff. Pasta, everything, meat, chicken, ravioli, lasagnas. This, when we were young, and it went in the direction that it is now.
And what number location is this next? I know you have a few in Brooklyn.
This is 5. Combination of 2 different chocolates, which gives it the Brooklyn Blackout effect.
Paired by the Good Humor Bar. Right?
Correct. A flourless chocolate, a raspberry. One of my favorite cakes in here.
This Ding Dong Banger. Okay.
Truth be told, desserts brought me and my wife together.
Aww.
I swear to God. That's how I met her. If somebody went out with you on a date and said, hey, listen, I went to this beautiful bakery, look what I got for you.
I mean, are you listening, gentlemen? Just if you have a favorite neighborhood spot, I want to know. If you have a favorite cupcake, I want to know. It doesn't always have to be about me. Later it does, but the first date can be about me. This can be a big bite, but whatever. There's a lot of good chocolate cake in New York City, but yours is my favorite. It really is. I'm not just saying it. You know I have Sal on speed dial, so he came right to the studio today. He was kind enough to bring so many treats. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
What did you bring us today?
Thank you for having us. I brought you the Brooklyn Blackout, your favorite.
My favorite.
And then I also brought you some a Hostess Ding Dong, strawberry shortcake, s'mores bar, chocolate fudge. My way to you to get to you.
Listen, you know I love your treats, as I was just telling everybody in the piece, but I love you too. You are always just so kind and generous, and I mean your stuff is so, it got you a wife. So if you need to get married, you need a hot date, like Little Cupcake Bake Shop is the place.
You hear that? This is the way that the key to my wife's heart was this box.
All right. Well, hopefully
you'll
be the key to many more hearts. Sal, thank you so much.
And also, congratulations to Sarah Jessica Parker on her award.
Yeah, we're going to talk to her in just a minute, but still to come, she's the Arconia's nosiest neighbor, Emmy nominee.
Of playing Princess Winifred in Broadway's first revival.
2026 is off to a wonderful start for Sarah Jessica Parker, who took home the Carol Burnett Award at last weekend's Golden Globes, which honors someone who's making outstanding contributions to television off the screen. But she also wants your life to be better as well, and we are so excited to chat all about that now. Welcome.
Thank you, Lauren. Thanks for having me.
We are so excited that you're here. Your speech was so lovely and so touching. What was it like to accept that award?
Want to get it right. You want to try to find words that communicate the kind of gratitude and appreciation. And actually, it's a really short night.
Really?
Yeah, it was only an hour.
Oh, wow.
So, which is so pretty, and there were really nice people there.
So many
Everyone
people.
looked really lovely and were so well behaved.
Yes, so many of your castmates and friends were in the room as well. You had lovely tributes, Kristen Davis, Coleman Domingo, and your husband, Matthew Broderick.
Yes.
What for you? Did he
David
rehearse it
Eigenberg,
all?
Yeah. Everyone about their viz that would be, you know, a drop a day, basically, and it would clear up my vision for 10 hours. And it seemed miraculous and perhaps not possible. And I went to my neighborhood eye doctor, and he was actually, had been excited about
my readers era not too long ago, so I might be getting there.
You're in great company.
All right. Well, clearly you need good vision to continue to read, and you have your literary label, and you just posted about your books for 2026. Any standouts?
Some books for 2026. I never pick stand, or just like a moment of consequence.
It feels thoughtful and intentional as someone who follows you and loves you. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For more info on Sarah Jessica's partnership, visit viz.com and follow her on social media for everything she has going on. Thank you so much.
Thanks a million. Thanks for having me.
And just like that, another New York TV favorite is here. We're going to chat with Jackie Hoffman about a hit stage show, Only Murders in the Building. Backed by popular demand, the witty words of a beloved writer are getting the spotlight in Finding Dorothy Parker. The cast is made up of some of Broadway's funniest women, including Emmy nominee Jackie Hoffman, who has stolen scenes in hit shows like Only Murders in the Building. Take a look. Now, welcome.
Thank you.
It is so great to see you.
Thank you. I didn't bring you anything.
That's fine. You can have some of my cake I shared. There's plenty.
Okay, yeah, because like you eat cake.
Jackie, I do. I love it. All right, well, before we dive into murders, Only Murders, excuse me, we need to talk about Finding Dorothy Parker. This is directed by 5-time Tony nominee Douglas Carter Beane. There's music, there's choreography. What are audiences in for?
Well, hopefully not a lot to do. And also, what was such a delightful surprise was how these killer reactions. I mean, it was a party atmosphere in this place. The booze doesn't hurt.
Hey.
And, you know, the laughs. I mean, it was like your most killer stand-up, and people were, like, dying. So that's what I'm really psyched about coming back to.
And this has 4 Broadway favorites, including Julie Halston, who replaced you in Hairspray. Do you guys have a similar sense of humor? What's it been like working with this cast?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay.
Oh, God, my husband's going to have to move somewhere else.
All right, let's hear the tagline, Jackie.
Okay, should I do it to camera? Pitt, since I spend so much of my life with doctors and in emergency rooms, I might as well get paid for it.
I could talk to you all day, but we have to go.
I'm not going
come
anywhere.
Back. All right, good. Stay with us for the rest of the show. You can get... Thank you so much.
Thank you, pretty Lauren.
Thank you, pretty Jackie. After the break, want to experience something breathtaking in New York besides Jackie Hoffman? Find out why the Japan Society is a must-visit destination.
Today at 3 on NBC4 New York.
If you've never visited the Japan Society on the east side of Manhattan, make this your year to change that. Michelle checked out their most recent exhibit to find out why. Oh, so many things to see there. That looks like Instagram heaven. And they really have stunning exhibits all year round, so check out japansociety.org for more info. We'll be right back.